Hello everyone, it's Comfort Peter Mbesh and I'm back with a PHP offering for Sparco Pay. In the last episode, we talked about integrating Sparco Pay to WordPress. Alright, I'm back again. Today we're going to focus on integrating Sparco Pay to your PHP web application. So I have this repo with me, this GitHub repo with me, which I'll share the link in the description. So make sure that you check the description for the link of everything that I'll be doing in this video. Let's get started. So what I'm going to do first over here is download I'm going to download this repo. Don't worry, the link will be in description is in description. Yeah. All right, it's downloading. The downloading speed mostly depends on your network strength. As for me, it's a little bit poor. What I'm going to do here is I've opened my downloads folder and this is what I downloaded. So I'm going to copy in my htdocs folder. So before we get started, please make sure that you have XAMP or any other PHP server running. So what you're going to do over here is I'm going to paste into my htdoc. So it doesn't matter the type of an operating system that you are using, or just make sure that you have any PHP server running. Yeah, so make sure that you have any PHP server running. So as in this video I'm using XAMP XAMPP, or you can call it whatever you want. Yeah, this is what we simply say in our Zambian language to say just it depends on the one who taught you, like when you're in primary. Yeah, that's where the pronunciations mostly come from. So all right, let's continue. As I always say, talking is cheap. Let's get started. Yeah, I'm going to close everything so that I can start with you guys everything. All right, so I'm in my htdocs folder for XAMP. So what I'm going to do over here is, okay, I'm going to paste what I copied from the downloads folder. All right, I'm going to extract it with, so I'm going to rename it Sparco. Yeah, Sparco. Sure. And I'm going to give, all right, everything is cool. So now let's now follow what I wrote on this documentation. So with Sparco PHP SDK, so first thing, you open a Sparco account, which can be done when you click on this link. Sorry, uh, you open a Sparco account, you fill in these details. If you already have an account like me, you just have to click on login, and then here I'm going to fill in with my Sparco details, Sparco details, Sparco details, and boom, here it is. So the thing is that before we get started, before you get to this point, please make sure that your Sparco account is fully verified. Yeah, please make sure that your Sparco account is fully verified. In case if you do not know how you can verify your Sparco account, in case if it's taking a little bit longer, the best way is to try out these contact details. So hello@sparco.com, and then they'll be in touch with you shortly. Yeah, so and then we need to get the Sparco public and secret keys. You can find these public and secret keys when you click on settings over here, of which I'm not going to click there because it contains some sensitive information. Yeah, this is a live account. If it was a test or a sandbox account, I could have shown you my keys, but as for now, my account is fully verified. So sorry guys, I'm not going to show you my keys, just like you don't have to show me yours. Yeah, all right, so let's assume that you are good with this. We have done the first steps. All right, so the configuration: open classes Sparkle Pay and replace return URL with your domain and root folder of your verify .php as shown below. All right, so what I'm going to do over here is I'm going to open my Sparkle into my Sublime Text or any of your preferred code editor, and then I'm going to go to my classes for the Sparkle Pay. All right, so over here on where it is your public key, what I'm going to do over here is that I am going to copy my public key from my Sparkle account. So what I'm going to do here is that here where there's your public key, you have to paste in your public key, which you find when you click on settings over here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pause this video a little bit. So yeah, sorry for that, those are sensitive details. All right, so I learned that there's no problem even if I expose my public key. So what I'm going to do over here is I'm going to paste my public key. Voila. I'm going to paste in my public key. Yeah, so now this is my public key, my live public key. All right, so let me pause the video a little bit. I think, yeah, so let's continue now. So the next, so we are done with setting up our public key, of which we yeah we typed in over here. So the next thing is the return URL. So as it is indicated over here, warning: never remove reference parameters to whichever return URL you decide. So you can decide like any return URL, but don't or never remove these parameters. Yeah. So let's get started. So for our for testing, I can see that we are using the Sparko directory with a small s. Why am I doing this? Is because we are in the htdocs folder. Let me show you. We're in the htdocs folder, and then inside Sparko, this is where we have verify underscore pay dot php, just as it is indicated over here. Sparko folder, verify pay, yeah, and then these details. So now what we're going to do again over here is that we are going to generate a JWT token, a JWT token. So how do we do that? No problem. That's the reason why I'm here. uh, let's hope that joke makes sense to all of you. Yeah, so all right. So what you're going to do over here is, all right, you have already done this. Your merchant public key, and then configure token. So for easy tokens generation, kindly use this online too. So I'm going to use this online too. Ta-la! So what you're going to do here is there's a documentation somewhere here for Sparkle. Yeah. Yeah. I love this. I love this. So what you're going to do over here is I saw something. We're going to follow sorry, we're going to follow us on this documentation. So for this one, when you're trying like to query the status of the transaction, so what you're going to be doing there on our SDK is that when the payment link is generated, it will be automatically redirecting to that same payment link, and then when the payment is successful, it will be redirecting us to payment verify.php, yeah, with a get parameter of the reference of the payment reference. So now we need a JWT token in order for us to achieve that. So what I'm going to do over here is that we're going to generate a JWT token using this online tool. So click on this link in case you don't know how we reached here. So I'm going to paste here the same thing, and then I'm going to replace this public key with my public key. Yeah, with my public key. the key, and then here on sign in key, on this sign in key, this is where you have to paste your private key, your Sparkle private key. So you need to paste your Sparkle private key on this sign in key. Are we together, fam? Yeah, so what I'm going to do over here is I'm going to pause this video a little bit, and I'm going to click on settings, copy my private key and paste it over here. Yeah, and then when it's done, it will be generated over here on the output. Like for example, let me try to type in anything dummy in code. So it my original Jerry token will be generated from here, from the output. Yeah, so sign in key. But here for now, what you have to do is to paste in our private key. So I'm going to pause my video a little bit so that I can get my private keys safely without sharing with anyone else apart from me. Yeah, or apart from myself. Yeah, so let me pause. All right, fam, I've generated my token. So what you're going to do over here is that your token should be pasted over here. For example, let's assume that this is your token. So what I'm going to do here is I'm also going to like pause this video so that no one else sees my token, since it's a very sensitive part compared to the public key. Yeah, so I'm going to paste my Jerry token over here, and I'm going to close these Sparkle Pay classes just like that. I want I want to open it again, since it now contains some sensitive information. So let me pause the video a little bit. I paste my Jerry token. Yeah, fam. So here we are. I've done like I was saying. Yeah, like I was saying, I had to I had to copy my Jerry token and then pasted it into your Jerry token. I had to eliminate this and pasted my Jerry token. Yeah, and then I had to close my classes, my Sparkle class. Yeah, so that I don't have to open it again and expose that information, the token information. So now our token is shipped. Let's try out. All right, so let's see what we have. So inside we have our index.php. We have index.php. Let me open from my code editor. So this index.php, it contains nothing but a form where we'll be getting the values from. And then we also have the include, this include, which is donate.inc.php. Had to rename it donate. Yeah, but you can rename it whatever you would like. Yeah, and then this donate.inc.php, it will be handling our payments. It will be it will be handling our payments, and when that payment is handled, it will be redirecting us to a payment link. So let's get started. Talking is cheap, as I always say. So what we're going to do over here is type in localhost. Yeah, localhost, and then I'm going to look for Sparco. Sparco, where are you? Hey, am I in the right directory? Sparco. Oh, I got this. I'm on Linux. On mostly Linux machines are based on the permission, so I need to make sure that my permissions are all set. Yeah. All right. Let's refresh now, and I look for Spark on a ta-la. Yeah, something like that. I think we're making progress, fam. Yeah, yeah. All right. So the first thing I'm going to type in is comfort. So on the first name, I'm going to type in comfort. Comfort. Ah, come on, comfort. All right. So rate levels 04@gmail.com. Phone number 097292. Oh, no, 0968793843. Your address, Odd Ibalelo, Serenge. and then the amount. All right, since this is just for testing, I'm going to start with a coin, which is a one kwacha. So by default, all right. So if you feel like you're not comfortable with the currency, you can come over here and you can modify it. So here we are. After filling in that form, or let me go back again. So we ended from here. After filling in this form, I'm going to click on continue, and then I'm going to click on Airtel Money. All right. Airtel Money 72927679. 29729276779. All right. Let me check from my phone if it has prompted. All right. Sometimes it misbehaves, but you just have to keep on trying, just like I'll be doing. 09722927679. Come on. Yeah, you just have to keep on trying. Sometimes it's really misbehaves. You think, yeah, it has prompted now. So what I'm going to do over here is I'm going to confirm with my pin. So this process sometimes may take a lot of time. This processing part, I don't know. I really don't think if it's the best way if we wait for it together. Sometimes it might take 10 minutes. All right, so there's another way of handling this in case if a customer leaves this page. There's a webbook way of handling this. I also cover it up. So I'm going to pause this video a little bit as it is processing. Yeah, so here we are. Payment confirmation. What could be the problem? So it has redirected us to this page. All right, include photo open, no search file. All right, let's see what we have here. Inside there includes folder, classes, Sparco. What could be the problem? What could be the problem? Okay, so htdocs verify pay, htdocs verify pay. Oh no, htdocs verify pay.php, verify pay.php. So I need to get rid of this. All right, so let me refresh. Ah, man, don't worry, fam. Uh, everything is okay. Everything is okay. It is just that it contains some of the previous files. So so this is it. Your giving was successful. God bless you. Yeah. So your giving was successful. So let's change this one a little bit. So let's say your payment instead of your payment was successful. And let's eliminate this. God bless you for a minute. So your payment could not be successful. Yeah, just like this. I'm in verifypay.php. Yeah, and then this is it. Yeah, I love this progress. So what you had to do first is we had to fill in that form. We typed in and then we made a payment, and then after that payment was done, it redirected us to this link, Sparco verify, and then with the reference which was created from the payment, and then it gave us this message. If our payment was declined, it could have shown this. It could have shown this to say, sorry, your payment cannot be completed. So it, don't worry about those errors that shown. Those errors just came from I included some files that are not part of this project, but um, in my rep, I'm going to update this as soon as possible before I even upload this video. So that's all for Sparkle payment integration with PHP. Yeah, by the way, in conclusion, you can access the SDK by following the link which I'll leave in the description. Yeah, it has all the explanations right here. Yeah, that's all for this tutorial. See you in the next episode. Cheers.